It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And, of course, Reed Sheppard. Well, with him gone, we'll see how they get along.
It might not have been the trade that breaks the internet, but still, this guy was key for this team. Someone they could rely on. The coaches are trying to figure out ways to replace his production. Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team. They want to dominate the competition on another level.
First personal foul.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Now here's Smith. Off target at the rim. Left side, Edwards. No good with the triple. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And LaVine throws it down.
Hope you got some popcorn. When LaVine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Inside. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Smith, left side. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Edwards. Out to DiVincenzo. Edwards looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
LaVine can't hit.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Williamson outside. And the basket is good.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Milwaukee making some changes. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 3. And the Bucks miss again.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Again, the miss by Edwards.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Goes up at the stripe. And that one hits the back iron. Houston leading by 3. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Williamson. Outside McDaniels. Offline with a 3. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. I asked which end of the floor Robert Williams was scarier on, and Coach said, I'm definitely afraid of him as a defender. I told my guys to be very careful when going up against him. Stick with it, try to draw the fouls off him as much as you can. So the plan is to turn Williams' aggressive defense against him if possible, B.A.
Allie, thank you.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Will it go? Knocked loose. It's stolen by Okongwu. They push it up 4 on 3. And here's Edwards outside. And no good.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Claxton. Pass to Williams. Edwards for three. It's hauled in by Houston. To the inside. Williamson. Shot blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. Minute 32 left in the first quarter here. Six to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Murphy. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Bucks trail by 8. Here's Levine over Kuzma. Back to Bull. To win the cold spell. Pass to Smith. Just 3 to shoot. Bull, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
The kick out to Kuzma. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Outside Bull. Levine feeling it out a bit. And Levine throws it down.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Williamson left side. Pass to Carter. Back to Williamson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Zion Williamson.
He does not get the second one. The deep three from Levine. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Houston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
The Bucks 6.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And here's Edwards outside.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Edwards. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Alec Burks. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Bucks trail by 3. Here's Williams. The rebound by Carter. Here's Christie. He's scoreless. Pass to Burks. Outside Edwards. From behind the arc. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Here's Smith. The rebound by Carter. The Rockets lead by 6. Outside Edwards. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Houston making a change here.
First team foul. On to the floor for your
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Dorian.
Outside Carter. Back to Edwards. Claxton with the block. It's Edwards on the wing. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. The shot, no good. And the Rockets with possession here. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. The kick out to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Now here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. Rejected by Claxton. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Houston leading by 4. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Edwards driving. And Edwards slams it in.
You can't lose sight of where Edwards is in transition. He can be so explosive in these situations.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Teams will make substitutions. And here's Milwaukee now. 8-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Lets the three fly. Bull grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Smith. Oh, he cranks it down right on Anthony Edwards. Goodness.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Now here's Edwards. He's got 10. With the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McDaniels from long range.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Levine. Lays it up and banks it in. Levine's got his third basket on the night right there.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Edwards. For 3. Bull grabs the board.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Smith into the lane. Here's Levine. He shot, no good. McDaniels with some nice D. Houston leading by 4. Williamson outside. Back to Daniels. Pass to Edwards. Tries to break his ice. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Williamson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Off target from outside. The Bucks trail by 4. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
The kick out to Edwards. Six on the shot clock. The 3. Nails it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Edwards can't hit.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
He buries it from 3.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Pass to McDaniels. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. McDaniels got himself on the board with a 3 there. For 3, Smith. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Houston in the lead. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo on the wing. He shoots. Edwards pulls it in.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Pass to Claxton. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards. Milwaukee shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That free throw no good. Milwaukee making a switch here. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And it's Houston's ball. They lead by 1. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Pass to Zalaw. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Salon, he's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Here's the three. Drops in the three. Edwards has got 13. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
The shot by Dort, no good. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Nails the baby hook. And now a three-point Rocket lead.
And how about Edwards? Keeping his head up and spotting the open man.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 5. Outside, DiVincenzo puts the move on, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first.
At the line for 2.
That one's no good.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Dort for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Maybe they expended too much energy in the first half. They just look tired here on the defensive end.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Now here's DiVincenzo. Still without a bucket. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. Rebound, Milwaukee. Dort outside. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Smith no good. Rockets trail by 6. Williamson outside. Out to DiVincenzo. From deep. The Rockets again can't hit.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Yes! LaVine inside.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for the Bucks. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Burks. And here's Williamson. He's got 5. Right side Burks. Kuzma up top. Tries it from 19. Williams grabs the board.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. Here's Christie. Williamson outside. To get back on track. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. And so it's Milwaukee up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defensively. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Bucks leading by 8. Here's Levine, plenty of space. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Edwards for three. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Right side, Edwards. Four on the clock. Here's Kuzma. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, give credit to Kuzma for taking the contact so well. Excellent work powering the shot through.
LaVine with it. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Pass to Kuzma. Carter with it. And stolen by Bol. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Those are the kind of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Bucks on D. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Outside Edwards. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline try. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pass to Dort. Outside Bol. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 10. Edwards with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Back to Edwards. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Picked by Carter. Lets it go. Second shot opportunity. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one falls for Carter.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Bol. And they'll keep possession. Second chance effort. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Wow. Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Here's LaVine. It's hauled in by Houston. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williamson. Outside McDaniels. Back to Williamson. Fires from the line. Bol grabs the board.
Yeah, this possession is make or break. They need points to stay within reach.
Here's LaVine. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Wendell Carter.
It's the fearless nature of LaVine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
Left side, Edwards. no good on the shot. Some solid defense from Edwards. The Bucks leading by 7. LaVine gets the bucket.
We see this time and time again from LaVine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulder.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Pass to Edwards. From 15 feet away. It's hauled in by Houston. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo with it. Knocks down the triple. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Smith. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Claxton. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Right wing. Here's a Kongwu. No good from the wing. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Williamson outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Puts up a 3. Bull grabs the board. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
For Milwaukee. Bull.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called. Houston. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
Here's Edwards. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Bo. Launches it. So Milwaukee wins it. They have to feel good about this